get to the gym, the pre-workout is flowing.
Alrighty, we are on our way down to Illinois. It's about a 4.5 hour drive, so honestly not that bad, but it is my wonderful, amazing girlfriend's birthday tomorrow. So we are gonna celebrate today by going to get Chipotle. Yep, you heard it here. The closest Chipotle to me is 2.5 hours away, which is in Eau Claire. And I'm telling y'all, I could eat Chipotle every meal a day the rest of my life. Like, I look forward to this so much when I go down there. But I guess there's a few things that I want to talk about on my way. So in the Discord for Ascend Athletic, a lot of people are wondering about creatine. Do I take it? Do I not take it? Should I stop taking it when I cut? So here's my simple answer. Take it. Take it. When I first started taking creatine, I cycled it. Meaning I did 20 grams a day for like a week. I lowered it. You load up. You load your muscles, load your body with creatine. And then after the loading phase, you go into the cycle. Then you go 5 grams of creatine for like 6 weeks, or maybe even longer actually. So I was now on and off. I'd do the phase, and then I'd do the cycle, and then I'd take a week off, and then I'd do the loading phase, and then the cycle. And I think that had a lot of benefit to me when I first started out as a beginner in the gym. Now that I'm not saying don't do that as a gym goer, it can be very beneficial, but keeping that creatine consistent throughout your body, throughout your whole fitness journey, I would say is one of the best things you can do for yourself. There are so many benefits to it, and a lot of people don't realize how good it is for you. If you say you take creatine for a year, I've been taking creatine since, 2021, and it has only impacted me in a positive way. I have noticed dramatic changes in my weight and increased muscle mass. One of the biggest things it does for you, a lot of people think, oh, I take creatine, I'm gonna be beefcake and pop off in a year and gain like 40 pounds of muscle mass, which is not how it works. It's not steroids. It's completely natural. So what happens when you take creatine is you want to drink a lot of water because it attracts to your muscles. It hooks on, it's like grabs on you and absorbs into your, It absorbs into your muscle and your bloodstream, and the water needs to consistently be, like, I drink a gallon of water every single day. Now, a lot of people don't even get half a gallon a day, which I personally don't agree with. I think you should be at least getting a gallon of water in a day, especially for taking creatine, because creatine absorbs water. So, say you're not drinking any water. Your weight is not gonna go up. Your muscle mass is not gonna grow as much as you thought it would. So it enhances strength and power in the gym. Now, I'm not saying if you aren't training for power not to take creatine, because it has many other benefits, such as, like, it enhances memory and it enhances anti-aging. Like, a lot of people only think that creatine is gonna benefit you in the gym. It's not. There are many overall benefits to creatine. So what I currently do is take 5 grams of creatine every day. Drink a gallon of water at least every day. But yeah, it helps you keep on lean mass. It's not gonna get you fat. It's not gonna get you bloated. So when I did my first competition last year, I was taking creatine throughout my whole cut. It helps you keep that lean muscle mass. It helps you keep the muscle mass that you want to have, especially when you're cutting. So a lot of people don't think that they should take creatine when they cut, but they should. They really should, because when you cut, when you lack that nutrients, when you lack the calories, when you lack all the things that you need for your muscles to grow, you're gonna end up losing a little bit of muscle anyways during it's 16-week, however long your cut is. Like, my 4-month cut of lack of nutrients, lack of calories, lack of motivation to go to the gym, lack of, like, you need everything you can get to keep as much muscle mass that you can on your body. A lot of people think that creatine has a lot of side effects. But okay, so does eating a lot of protein. Like, same with creatine. You're gonna be having shit a lot. You're gonna be having the same way as you were if you were eating an excessive amount of food and an excessive amount of protein to try to bulk up or something like that. Because people don't understand that a lot of the times when you're cutting, like, you don't lose water weight till about a week before your show or your final goal date. Because what I did is I took creatine up until a week before. That way I could dry out my body, dehydrate my body, so that I could look more lean and look more vascular on stage. I wanted to dry out, and I didn't want to have any of that water weight, especially that the creatine is going to be attracting to. And at that point in your cutting stage, you're not or lose any amount of significant weight that is going to affect you on stage. That's why they have you carb load. That's why they have you eat pretty much whatever you want a day or two before the stage. Because a lot of people think that you want to dry yourself out and not eat anything before you go on stage, but then you go up there and end up looking flat. A lot of the times people don't do it enough days beforehand, and then they ended up looking 3 days better later after the show than they did on stage, and it's because they didn't do it. They didn't have a significant amount of carbs or calories that they needed to fill their muscles out. Yeah, because the whole peak week, you're wanting to dry out your body, which is why you stop taking creatine, which is why during that whole week you sip water if needed. You don't want to try to drink any water. You want to eat what your body needs to make yourself not look flat. So carb up, make yourself full. You're already going to be vascular because you're not having that water weight inside your body. But back to the main point. Creatine is one of the best things that you can do as a bodybuilder, or someone who just goes to the gym. And protein powder. That was the biggest thing that has helped me, at least starting out, because it has a lot of the amino acids you need and other nutrients that you need to build that muscle. Now, personally don't really use protein powder. I try to get all my protein in through my food and stuff like that. It is key to start with protein powder, and honestly, I would continue to use protein powder. It has all the nutrients in it that your body is gonna need. But back before, when I started taking creatine, my parents thought, I don't know, I don't like that you're taking that, and it's like, you guys do the research or you just heard what you heard. And people, that's the problem. People are only seeing or hearing what they see on the internet. They're not looking farther, not researching farther to see actually how it can benefit you. I have been many bulk and cut processes, and I think this answer to the question is start taking creatine. And drink a lot of water. If you're not gonna drink a lot of water, or if you don't drink a lot of water during the day, if you can't do that, don't take it. Simple as that. But anyways, stay tuned for the next rant. Alrighty guys, you wanna hear my story? Here it is. It was brought to my attention that it's important to know where you started. So, going back to high school, right? Here and there, you go to the gym because you were in sports, so they force you to go to the gym, and you're like, oh, I don't want to be here. And then you're getting pummeled by all the seniors and everyone else who's bigger than you, and you felt like you were a small little ant in this tiny ass world, because I was like 4'9" in high school, alright? 4'11", whatever. So basically, I was so sick and tired of my height not making up for your jack shit. So here's what I did. COVID hit, junior year. Me, Eric, Cody, Leland. Eric has a banging ass gym in his basement. So we would lift there all the time we were there all the time during the school year, because we couldn't go to school. We didn't have shit to do. We couldn't go anywhere else. But our parents let us go to the gym at Eric's house. So didn't have shit to do, right? So we were like, oh, okay, let's just grind in the gym to make up for my height. Like, I was so tired of being a short, skinny, little kid playing sports, especially football. Football was my number one sport. Like, I loved that, but I could not make up for being a receiver and a cornerback because I was so damn short. I mean, some people for this, I was pretty decent. I mean, as a receiver and as a football player, but there was nothing I could do about my height. These 6'1" guys mossed me all the time. Like, bro, coach pulled me out of the game, right? Unfortunately, I realized it too late. But after high school, or during my senior year, I really decided that I need to do something about it. So I've been steady grinding in the gym for a solid 4 to 6 years. You know, those last years of high school was just for me to focus on school, focus on sports, focus on things that needed to be done first before I could go off and spend my whole time at the gym. So what I did, I needed a way to make myself huge. And honestly, that's how I started going to the gym. I needed a reason to make up for my height. Now it's brought to my attention. Cody has some good advice out there, y'all. So if y'all don't know him, go check him out. But there are so many people that make excuses for why they don't go to the gym and why they're fat and why they have acne. That's another. I used to have terrible acne. But you know what I was eating? Sugar. You know what I was doing? Not shit. I was not training as hard as I should be. I was not getting exercise as much as I should be. I was eating sugar all the time, chocolate bars, soda, Pop-Tarts for breakfast. Like, that shit get that out of your diet. And right now, I'm telling you, God gave us this protein. God gave us this amazing food source. Beef, chicken, salmon, fish, beans, nuts. Healthy. Eat that the earth has given you to put into your body. That's what we're supposed to eat. Everyone thinks, oh, like I'm doing so good on my diet, I've been eating so healthy. That's how we're supposed to eat. You think that back then they were growing fucking Pop-Tarts out the ground and machines? No. They were going out there hunting. They were getting some mad protein and they were probably jacked back then, you know what I'm saying? They were growing vegetables. They were eating healthy, leafy greens, meat, venison, fish, whatever they could find to get by. Now, everyone wonders why the United States is the most obese country in the world. You look at what we eat to what like Japan eats, and you look at what we eat compared to other countries eat. We're fat and wants to do anything about it, and they're so okay with being fat. I'm telling you, I'm not hating against like fat people. Like, I see them be like, you're not cool because you're fat. I'm just saying, people who are bigger hate the way they look but don't do anything about it. Or they'll go walk do something once every once in a while to make themselves feel good, and then they'll go right back to it. In Cody God's YouTube video, he talked about stay hard. He talked about consistency. He talked about discipline. That's what it takes. That didn't just magically grow 25-inch biceps by eating shit food and doing nothing about it. No. I grind for a solid 4 to 5 years. Natty, making sure I was eating right, training right, doing research. That's one of the biggest things that you can do. You think I know everything? No. I barely know anything, honestly. They have scientifically broken down, synthesis, glycogen that you need. Like, I don't just know this stuff by seeing it on Instagram. I research what your goals are. How can this affect this? How can I do this by doing this? Not just, am I eating healthy? Am I training a couple times a week? No. Research what your body needs and what you need to do to find your goals. I don't have a fat story. I used to be skinny and short, and I'm still short. I needed something to make up for that. But find what works for you. Not everyone's gonna have the same goals. Not everyone's gonna have the same training, the same diet, there's a million different ways to get to your goal. But it all starts with you. How are you gonna change what you're currently doing to reach those goals? That's the real question. You know, you see all the videos on Instagram. Go out there, fucking work, go out there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, go out there and, you know, get rich and get jacked and be a millionaire. But it doesn't happen like it starts from ground freaking zero. And I'm only starting my fitness journey. I have so many years ahead of me. Now that we're kind of on the topic fitness journey, my goal is to compete and eventually, hopefully, get my pro card at some point. I am not near where I need to be to get my pro card. I need to gain a lot more muscle, and it takes a lot of work. I plan on staying natural for the rest of my life, just because there's so many side effects that I don't feel like taking the risk for. Having kids, if you even do one cycle of test or whatever, you still have that chance of not having those serious side effects. And everyone thinks, oh, well, it's 1% chance. Well, I don't even want to take. If you do steroids, fine, great. I'm glad it works out for you. But I want to see my max potential for natural. Like, I want to see how big I can freaking get without having to take something or inject something to make me absolutely massive. Especially being shorter. You know, you see are like short people stepping in the first day in the gym or smelling the air of the gym and they're like fucking yoked. I mean, that helps. It's still about the work that you put in. My goal to grow my social I can provide to everyone else. I don't care about being super famous or being this guy who knows everything. All I'm trying to do is give my advice to you guys because I've done it long enough where I know enough, and I'm just here to help you. I don't think that and whether you take my advice seriously or not, that's up to you. But I'll tell you one thing, it comes down to you putting in the work. So find what motivates you, what pushes you to go to the gym, and fucking do it. Go to the gym 4 times a week, train hard. You got it. Alright, so first time trying insomnia cookies. We'll just call it cheat day. But literally, what was this one?
Chocolate peanut butter cup.
Chocolate peanut and double chocolate chip. Okay, which one?
Let's do that one first. The smallest.
It's good. I like mint.
Yeah, me too. Ooh, it's like a...
Okay, confetti with white chocolate chips. Something.
Ginormous. You got that. Good.
It just tastes like a white macadamia nut cookie. Pretty sure that's what it is.
Without the nut. Without the side.
Peanut, this one's falling apart, so, oh gosh.
It's literally mushy.
It's really peanut buttery.
Mm-hmm. We're like, no, do you get chocolate?
Ladies and gentlemen, it has come time to hit some legs. Go get yourself some of the C4. Pop yourself a scoop in like 12 ounces of water. You won't regret it. Anyways, stay tuned for this leg day. Let's go. Was feeling a little crazy today, so put an extra half scoop in there. But hey, it's leg day. You can always use extra fucking caffeine on a leg day. Let's go! Anyways, so I talked about me not liking Planet Fitness that much, but that's where we're gonna go today. Just because for the longest time, so my gym doesn't have a lay down hammy curl, so I'm absolutely stoked to try that. And I feel like Planet Fitness are okay for leg days. But tomorrow we're gonna try a gym called Competitor's Edge. If you've ever heard of it, tried it, let me know how you guys like it, because I'm curious to see if that's the move next time. Might just end going there. Everyone, I mean, it has good rating. It looks super nice. But anyways, let's go with this leg day. It's time. smashed legs today. Honestly, dude, Planet Fitness is just not it for me, I guess. I just could not. I just feel like I got a half-assed workout in for my legs. Like, I did what I could, but anyways, I gotta go shower. I'm fucking sweaty as shit, but waiting for the old lady to get her nails done. It's been like 2 hours, but yeah. Protein shake on deck, baby. Yeah. Good morning. We are White Sox game today, but first gotta go to the gym, obviously. So I think I'm gonna go to that one that I said, Competitor's Edge or something, while she gets her hair done for 3 hours. So that's the plan. Kind of excited to go to this gym because it looks like it has good lighting, and that's all that matters. But that's the plan. We got push day today, so it's gonna be good. I was weighing in at like 157.7 yesterday, but I don't have a scale here, so I gotta wait till I go to her house to see how much I weigh. You already know, about to hit this mad push day. Let's go, baby. Day 2, let's go. All right, guys. So Competitor's Edge is a really small gym that's kind of like, it almost like seems private, but I have to go online, fill out some forms, and contact the owner, and he's gonna meet up with me and stuff, and he's gonna let me shoot videos there and stuff. But unfortunately, I'd have to be tomorrow. We're gonna go to Planet Fitness today. Unfortunately, I know I told you guys today we'd be going here, but I think tomorrow is gonna be a better day to come here. So anyways, no excuses. Go hit this lift. Planet Fitness, I'm coming for you.
I need to get to the gym. A pre-workout is flowing.
Not filming for you guys today because I low-key got yelled at, but I'll be posing at the end, so stay tuned. All right, guys, sorry I could not video for you. The guy was cranky in there, but just finished that up. I did some more cardio, but I'm going to shower before I go get something to eat because I'm sweaty as hell. It's literally so hot in that gym. I mean, I love it. I'm cutting, but gotta go get some protein in. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet. Yesterday I literally just had a protein shake, and then we had hibachi for dinner, which was fire, by the way. But yeah, and then the rest of the day I just gotta wait for Mel to get done with her hair, and then we're going to the White Sox game, baby. So I'm from Wisconsin, she's from Illinois, and they just played the Brewers last week, so it would have been cool to go to that game, but that's okay, it'll still be fun. So stay tuned for them. I'm probably gonna be vlogging a little bit for that, so yeah. So it turns out there's no fast places around here to get protein. I mean, I could have freaking Chipotle, but I literally had that 2 days ago, and I don't know, I don't have a lot of time because I'm waiting for her to get back before we leave. So I just went to the gas station and got 30 G's protein, smashed that. And we're eating some freaking good stadium food for sure. But yeah, finally headed out. 1.5-hour drive because traffic.
So unexciting, he's not driving too. So lucky him.
Finally, let's go. We freaking made it. Finally. Traffic is literally so fucking annoying, but
We're here. I wore US, we're here.
it's 2-1 right now. We up. Let's go.
I want to do it on you one time.
Let's go.
Are we up?
What is it? 7-3.
7-3.
Let's go. Guys, fucking go. Dub City.
Now we got a 1.5-hour drive home. Day 3, last day here for the weekend. I'm trying to go check out Competitor's Edge, meet up with the owner. He said he's got to leave, but there might be another I can meet up with to see if I can get in there for the day. But if not, back to Planet Fitness. We got a mad push today, pull, that's right. Yeah, so stay tuned. All right, so I need to have a better system for my fucking truck. But you already know, just got off the phone with Nick, the owner. He's gonna stick around for me to get in there for the day, so let's go.
All day, baby, let's go! Woo!
day. Smashed. Whole day. Back in buys, we're feeling good. I actually like that gym a lot. The lighting honestly wasn't good as I thought it was gonna be, but I still got some good shots. But yeah, I'm still yet to find a gym that I actually want to go to when I move down here. It definitely won't be Planet Fitness, and I unfortunately don't think it'll be that gym. I do like that gym, but I think I can find something better. Anyways, I'm on my way back to Mel's house. I got a steak in the fridge ready to go for me, but I think we're gonna go for a walk first. Get them 10,000 steps in, baby. But anyways, have an amazing day. Let's go. All right, guys. So funny thing is, where me and Mel's mom are planning this, or we're planning this surprise party for Mel's dad. And I mean, Mel's in it, but like the whole thing is it's her and her dad's birthday dinner we're taking him to. But her mom is having a bunch of people over at the house when he gets back from golf. We're all gonna be there and be like, surprise. But here's the kicker. This whole time I've had reservations for tonight at one of Mel's favorite restaurants, and all of her friends are gonna surprise her there. And she told all her friends tell her that she was busy this weekend and couldn't do anything for her birthday. So when we show up, they're all gonna be there, and then I think we're gonna get dinner, and her friends are gonna hang out with her, and it's gonna be great. So I don't know, just feel like I'd let you guys in a little tea. But anyways, I'm so smart. I'm so surprised. Alrighty, guys, I'm finally on my way back to Minocqua. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get a lift in again today. I wanted to get one in, but I have to go to the fire department tonight for some training, and I have to wake up early for work. So I'm either gonna sacrifice sleep tonight, or I'm just gonna take another rest day. But yeah, it was a good weekend. I'm glad I got to try out a couple gyms. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekend video. I'm sorry the videos were so messed up. It's so hard when I try to make videos between like being outside of my truck and being in my truck, because when I have to record videos inside of my truck, my phone's one way, and then when I'm recording outside of the truck, I record it horizontally, which is how I want it. But I just haven't come up with a system yet where I can put my phone horizontally in my truck. But I will get that figured out very soon for you guys. But I hope you guys had an amazing weekend, and I'll see you soon.